Hello, my friends, and welcome back. So today we're going to be putting together my A5 or Hobonichi Cousin Hybrid. This is the Aura Estelle, and I'm going to be doing this for the month of September. I'm going to do the monthly layout, and then I'm also going to do a weekly layout. And I'm jumping way ahead to September because this is the this is the August kit that comes out for September. Hope that makes sense. So this one is the Plague Doctor, and let me just go through what I have here. So I don't have everything here, but I have things that I think I might use interchangeable between the monthly and the weekly setup. So definitely going to be using this. This is the September sticker. Then we have the September Wacky Holidays, the numbers. I've got some dividers. I've got some days of the week. I probably won't use those here. Those are better used in other places. Some paint swatches. Again, probably won't use those here. It's more for journaling. I use this kind of stuff on my daily pages when I'm doing like big words or stuff like that. And I use this for layering. Those I will probably use in the weekly, and then I've got my deco. So these things, not everything will be used in the monthly, but I'm going to have them here so that I can possibly use some of this stuff in the weekly. Then here we have the weekly kit, which we're going to use in the weekly section. So we have those pages right, yep, one too many. So those pages are the weekly, and then I'll set that off to the side because we're going to use that after. And then this is the monthly kit. So we already have our date dots over here, so we only need this for the weekly. And then we've got our washi, our date covers, a few of the icons that we can use, things like this for sidebar. We've got this, we've got all the things. Let me just grab my phone so I can look ahead at the calendar so I make sure I actually put the numbers where they're supposed to be, because, yep, let's see. Where's my calendar? Okay, so September starts on starts on a Sunday. See, it's a good thing I looked. I would have been putting all my stickers on the wrong place. So let me just set this. I don't know if this will hold that. No, it won't. I have this like really cool phone stand, but it can't, your phone can't be, you have to have the, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a little magnetic ring that you're supposed to put on the back of your phone. And I can't do that. I can't do that to Mickey. And I can't. So, and I know it's a Christmas phone cover, and everybody says, why do you have a Christmas phone cover? Because I love it. That's why. That's why. Okay, so we'll get started laying down some of the goodies. So let's just start with the date covers. So I'm just going to put all of these down, and I can talk a little bit about this kit and some dates and stuff. So if you guys aren't sure when this one's coming out, when shipping, all that kind of stuff. So it is available now. You can sign up for it. And because you guys told me some things about what you would like to see as far as my dates are concerned and the ability to make changes and all that good stuff, I have changed up the website. Now, I can't say that I'll keep it that way for sure, because fall becomes rather busy, and so doesn't winter. So during the slower months, it's a lot easier for me to just leave it open and let you do whatever you want, because it's much slower time of year for basically for everybody. It's a good time to get caught up on things that you've been putting off all year long because you're too busy. So that's pretty much what I've been doing for the entire summer. I've been setting up a project that I will tell you about here in a little bit. But that is so crooked, but I can't fix it. I know if I pull that off, I'm going to pull my whole page off. But anyways, I think that the way that I have it set up right now is going to be good for most of fall. So the way that it is that you can go in and you can do pretty much whatever you want right now. It's never closing down. It's always going to be open. I guess I didn't need to look that up. This one's a dated. I forgot that this is my dated. I don't know why I always forget that this is dated. I'm so used to having undated calendars that when I actually have a dated calendar, I just don't know what to do. Anyway, I haven't left it open so that you can pretty much just go in there and change whatever you want. And by change whatever you want, sorry, I'm hitting the thing. That means like skip, cancel, add, add as in add like new, like if you're a new subscriber and you're just finding me, you can add anytime you want. You like sign up. But when it comes to actually making the changes, I'm going to stop hitting that, I promise. When it comes to actually making the changes, like adding on new subscriptions to an already existing account or swapping subscriptions on an already existing account, for that, I'm going to have you guys email me because I ran into a problem, and when I contacted tech support about it to ask them, they said that they really don't have, now I don't know if this is true, because I know that there's other companies out there that do this all the time, and how they keep track of inventory is beyond me, because unfortunately, I've said this before, I am an open book. When any other shop comes to me and asks me a question, if I have the answer, I give it to them. But not all shop owners are like that. A lot of shop owners keep their information guarded like secrets. So how they're doing it, I don't know. But my particular setup does not track future orders. So what's going to happen is, unless I have some control over what you're switching and what you're doing on the website, I have no way to track inventory, which means I could oversell. Wouldn't be a big deal if it was something I was making in-house, but because some of the product, like the journals and the washi tape and this month the pins, are manufactured outside of here, I don't want to oversell anything, because I don't want, or any other month for that matter, not just this month, because I don't want to do that to you guys. Like, I don't want to oversell and then have to refund. It's happened to me before on other accounts. As a matter of fact, it actually happened to me on Coffee Monsters Co. She had oversold some items and the website didn't shut it down, and I ended up purchasing stuff that was no longer available. And so I was really excited to get it, because it actually happened to be a sticker book that I really wanted, like sticker storage, and it was oversold. So I ended up just getting a refund with like a little "I'm sorry" note. And it actually kind of bugged me, because I'm like, well, if you didn't have it, why are you having it on your website? But now I know why. Because not all websites they don't all behave. Sometimes they do things that you don't expect them to do. So because I can't oversell, I refuse to oversell to anybody and make you wait like months and months and months for something to come in. I'm just gonna have you message me. That's all you have to do, is just send me a message, let me know what you want to change. And if for some reason I can't change it for you because I don't have it in stock, I'll let you know right then and there that I can't change it that month. Yeah, but I think you'll probably be able to tell if I can't change it for you that month, because it won't be available on the website either. Like, the website will say 0, or it won't even be on the website. So you wouldn't even be able to buy it as new. You would have to wait until the following month, or until someone canceled their subscription. So anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it. So at first it was like a glitch that was brought to my attention, and then I realized after that it really actually is a problem that I needed to address. So I did, and that's how I addressed it. So I just want to let you guys know that if you want to add something on or change up your subscription, that would have to do, you would have to do that through me. So you'd have to just contact me and I will do it for you, which is super, super easy. I've done it for every single person that has contacted me this month very quickly. I try to get it done like within right away if I can, or definitely by the end of that business day, I can change it up. And yeah, so it's very easy to do. So no worries. But I will let you know if I can't change it for some reason, like it's out of stock or something. And the only thing I think that would run out of stock right now is the journaling subscriptions, which, because it's already kind of like people have been changing their subscriptions quite a bit. I already did order another round of journals, and those will be here probably by the 10th, which is pretty much the last. It's kind of like my own personal cutoff date as to when I want to make sure that I get everything in the mail to you guys is no later than the 10th. Most everything is going to start shipping on the 1st. But if I'm like, if you've signed up after the 1st, then you may not get yours, may not get shipped out until the 10th, because at that time is when I will have the rest of the journals in and I'll be able to send out the rest of them. So okay, this is where we're at for the monthly, and I think it's stinking adorable. I still have all this stuff to do to put in here, and I have a lot of stuff that I want to put in here, but definitely going to put this. So this is my September monthly sticker. Okay, if I can get the backing off. I can do this. There you are. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this right there. There's my little September sticker. I'll put these on later, but these are all of the September Wacky Holidays, which I think are stinking adorable. But the one I want to put on for sure is the 22nd, which is when autumn begins. I want that right there because that is what I am most excited for. Okay, and then I'll do the rest of this later on. I just wanted to show you what it looked like, how everything lays out. This is the same type of a layout as a regular old Hobonichi cousin. So you got your bottom washi, you've got your date covers at the top, your numbers, and then you've got all this stuff in here that you can put down. You can put down birthdays, you can put down holidays, you can put down work days, you can put down paydays, whatever kind of stuff that you want. And then there's some icons over here with like some bill dues, some paydays, some appointment stickers, errand stickers, happy mail stickers, stuff like that. So that I'm going to set off to the side, and then we're going to get into the weekly. Otherwise, we'll be here all day because I could set these monthlies up like all day long. And then this is the very well loved, very well used A5. So I think in the last video that I put out, hopefully, if you had a chance to watch it, it was me setting up a new planner for August. And in that video, I talked about the fact that I'm only going to be using 2 planners now. That one and this one. So this is the one I've been basically religiously in since the very beginning. And then the other one is the brand new one that I just set up for the month of August. And I really, really wanted to get my hands on the Jane's Agenda August subscription box because, oh my gosh, if you haven't seen it, it's absolutely stunning. Stunning, 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 stunning. And so far they haven't put up any, ooh, come off. They haven't put up any extras, like as if they had any extras left over. So I'm still kind of waiting, but I am like super, super excited because one of, I don't want to say her name because I don't want to embarrass her if she doesn't want anybody to know her name, but one of my fantastic subscribers messaged me and is allowing me to purchase her cover club because it's not the right size. She thought that she would like to use it. She got the same one, the classic size, but it ended up being too big for her. So she is selling it to me and I'm very, very excited. So it should be here hopefully before August, so that I can put those new covers on it because, yeah, I need those new covers. Like what I have on there right now is beautiful and it's very beachy and, well, more, I shouldn't say beachy, more oceany because that's like the vibe of that box that I got it from. It was a Cover Club extra that I picked up from the subscriber section on Jane's Agenda. But it's too summery for me for August. I'm already like in the month of August, I am already winding down and I am ready for fall. I am all summered out. I don't like the heat. I'm not a big beach person. I'm not a big water person. Like all that kind of stuff is definitely not me at all. So yeah, I can't wait for fall. And so that box is like a dream to me. It is the perfect, absolutely the perfect vibe for what I want. So I'm very excited to be getting that cover club. I'm still going to keep an eye out for the actual, like for them to actually come out, if they come out with any extras, because I'll still pick it up if they have it. The lifestyle box, because I like all the stuff in the lifestyle box too, but it's not like super important to me now because I have that and that's more than enough. I do not need any more. So I think I'm going to put this one at the top. I believe I'm going to put this one at the top of this. And then I'll do my sidebar with the other stuff. So since this is now no longer have anything to do with anything other than memory keeping and house stuff, like home stuff, I can put whatever I feel like putting in here because I don't have to make any room for any business stuff in here. So this is just totally me being able to play with my stickers, being able to put down whatever I want in here. So I can either stretch this out to 2 weeks, or what I'm probably going to do is on these 2 pages right here, which are like memory keeping, notes, that kind of stuff, I'm going to decorate with this same extra washi right here. And then I will put some more of the deco in here and just kind of decorate this page and use this page like I do all my other pages. I don't know, I have to go all the way back to this month, but as you can see, like this one, this is for this week. I haven't written anything down yet, but look at this giant washi tape from, oh my gosh, this is from Some Little Things. And I just died over this washi tape. So yeah, so there's one there, and then there's that. So you can see that I use like these middle pages as notes pages or memory keeping pages. So that's probably where I'll put my extra stuff. So just an idea for you, if it's something that you think you might like it to use it for daily stuff. You don't have to use it for a whole nother week, because there's a pretty good chance I'm going to use most of these here and on the monthly page. So there probably won't be much of anything left over. So in my sidebar, I'm going to put down my things that I track for my actual home stuff. Has nothing to do with anything business related or work related. So one of them is medication and the other one is exercise. So I'm trying to build up my stamina for our trip in December, because if anybody here has ever visited anywhere in Europe, you're going to know exactly what I mean when I say you better be able to do stairs. Like stairs everywhere, and no lifts, no escalators, none of that. You are walking up the stairs every single place that you go all the time. So because of that, you know, I don't really do a lot of stairs other than the ones in my house. And I just really remember when I was in Paris a few years back that it really wiped me out. Like going up and down that many stairs, because we love to just walk. My husband and I will just take off from the hotel and we will just start walking in a direction, and wherever we end up, we end up. And we did that in Paris, and actually we would start at like 4 o'clock in the morning doing that, because our, you know, your clock is all kind of messed up a little bit. So that's what time we would take off and just start wandering. And that is, yeah, that's a problem when there's that many stairs for you to deal with. Yeah. So this time I think trying to get myself more conditioned. How's that? My stamina, I don't know what else to say, but more able to handle the stairs without me crying like a baby. My husband said, well, just go slow. It's not that big of a deal. And it's really not. I mean, we're not in a rush. We're going for 3 weeks, so we've got plenty of time. But I still don't want to, you know what I mean. I still want to be able to just not be struggling the whole time. And it's going to be cold because we're going in December. So that's a whole nother thing. I decided to switch this up a little bit just to make this little row a little bit different, because it was like inside, 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 outside, outside, outside. So, and then I did like the house and the graveyard scenes. And then I could have put that here, but then it would have, you know, so I just decided to switch it up a little bit. And then that one we're going to save. I don't know what else I want to put on here. My middle. I love these dividers. Love these dividers. And I don't know where I want to put them yet. But I kind of want to like mix and match, because I've got those dividers and I did these ones different. So I've got both. So I think I'm going to do it like this. We're just going to put them in different places around. Like this one I'll do up here. Those fit perfectly in those boxes at the top. And then we'll go back down here. This is like way more fun to me. I don't know. Putting down stickers is just so fun. I even put stickers in the functional planner. So I was having a good time decorating it with, mostly what's in there is, right now is Coffee Monsters Co. But the new collection that I'm coming out with in August is the one that I'm going to be decorating my daily pages with. So I'm really happy for that one. I think I want one right here too. Let's put this one here. I love these dividers so much. How sticky cute are those? I love them. Okay, and then we can put down some of the functional boxes in here. There's like this one little bug. If you see a little bug flying around, he's really irritating me, but I think he came in through my air conditioner. So, and I can't get him. But he's giving me anxiety flying around here. My office / shop is in the basement. So I'll put my headers on here. So being in the basement means that my windows are at ground level. And I put the air conditioner in the window because it's hot. And so the air conditioner is basically at ground level. So what you get from that funness is, even though I sprayed and did all the things around the window before I put the air conditioner in, it seems like the outside is finding its way inside. Not a fan. Not a fan of outside, inside. So I just asked my husband tomorrow if he would go out and spray again, because I do not want bugs in here. There's a today. And then, you know, I'd like to have these in other, Brandy on the Facebook page, she did like a little poll to ask people if they actually use their check boxes or not. And it was kind of a mixed bag of answers that she got, but I do use them. And the reason why I use them is just for a top 3. So it's just like a little spot for me to put like the most important things that I need to do today. Like now that this is all like memory keeping, household kind of stuff, these top 3 things are probably going to relate to stuff like going to the grocery store, going to the post office, cleaning, you know, whatever, that kind of stuff. It's most likely not going to be anything like, you know, catastrophically, I have to get this done today, because this isn't that kind of planner anymore. It might even just be my top 3 things that happened today that made me smile. You know, it's just a top 3 section, because you really can't fit very much in there. There's really not a lot of space to put a lot. And I'm really, really forcing myself to write smaller because I'm having big time issues with my writing being so big and just taking up like so much space, and it just is driving me nuts. So that's another thing that I'm trying to practice, is just being more mindful of how big my writing is, because I can write super tiny. It's not like I can't. It's just when I'm writing quickly, I tend to write really big, and it's not really good for these tiny little planners. They don't have a lot of space, so I definitely want some of those guys. Definitely want some of these guys. I love these. I don't even have any reason to put it down here, but it just happens because I don't know, I just love these. So it'll be like an arrow facing over here, and then I'll put like a piece of deco or some information over there. And I like to just stick them in places like they don't even make sense, but it's okay. I don't even mind. Like this one, I think I'll put down here like this. What are you pointing to? That space right there. It's super cute. And then this one, let's do a box at the top. I'm still probably not going to no white space plan anymore. That's just kind of like not a thing that I want to do. But I do tend to group my stickers together. I don't know. I feel like if I leave a space, then I've got room to write a whole bunch of stuff, and then I have a box. I try not to do too many boxes anymore, but you definitely have plenty of choices. So if you do want to do a lot of boxes, you've definitely got them in these kits. I think I'll put this one right here. So the types of things that I put in these boxes are just like Tuesday nights or game nights. So I'll give you an example, because I do have, let's see, I want to do a bigger, here, let's do this one right here. So I'll show you with this one right here. So I've got my little arrow pointing here. And then in my little sticker book, I haven't showed you these sticker books yet, but these are coming out on August 1st. But these are double-sided. There's 30 pages in here, and they are A6 size, so they fit like really well inside of like little pockets. You can see that this is an A5 planner. This is a little A6 sticker book. It's got printing on both front and back. This isn't a sticker, this is printed on there. And then inside's got all of this. So you've got tons and tons and tons of space. Did I not put game night in here? I thought I put game night in here. Oh, well, I didn't put my game night in here. All right, let me grab one because I do want it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is game night. So I don't know why I didn't put it there, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right there, and then I can write game night in there because that is on Tuesday nights. And then Wednesdays, I'm going to put this one here because I always talk to my son. He calls me every Wednesday night on his way home from work because, and I quote, he said, "I know you're going to get mad at me if I forget." So every Wednesday, and then every Thursday, I do the same thing with my mother. I call her, although she wouldn't get mad at me if I didn't call her because sometimes she doesn't even realize it's Thursday. Yeah, the life of a retiree. Half the time she's like, "Oh, it's Thursday already?" I'm like, "Yeah, Ma. Must be nice to not have to know what day of the week it is." Okay, so Thursdays is my phone calls. This is my phone call with my son. I'm gonna put down some more of these fun arrows. I think I'm gonna put one here. And then I wonder if this is a short week or a long week. I'm just gonna peek real quick at my calendar to see which days is what. So if my payday is on the 13th, so this is the long week. So I'll be working these days. So there probably won't be a whole lot of stuff to put the arrow for, but it's okay. I'm just gonna have it there anyways, and I'll put one over here. Just because they're fun. Okay, there's those. And then I think what I want, what else do I want? Finish out my sidebar. What else do I want in my sidebar? But, oh yeah, I have these too. Oh, I love these. These are so cute. These guys, I think what I'm gonna do is put one here. And let me do it with this. So I have it sized for the 1.3, but it does stick over just a teensy little bit. So just be mindful if you're using these in your Hobonichi cousin that they are going to stick over. Just see that little itty bitty bit of the corner that sticks over, just so you know. And oh, I love this crow. We need the crow. Let's put the crow. I have no plans for what I'm gonna put on these. I'm just putting them. Crow right there. And oh, let's do the handbook. This is kind of like a nod to, I didn't do the whole thing. I just said handbook, and then I got the little skull up there, but it's kind of a nod to Beetlejuice. You can tell that this is kind of a nod to Beetlejuice as well, which thanks to Jolene for pointing it out during the live on Instagram. Okay, there's that. What else should we put in here? We've got all kinds of goodies everywhere. Since this is really far in advance, I don't really have any plans yet for September, but I'm hoping that I will have a lot of plans because this is what I was going to talk about before. My daughter, I don't know, I'm sure if you've followed me for any length of time, you know that sometimes my daughter and I do projects together. She's my 90s girl. She absolutely loves drawing 90s cartoons and 90s things, but I have dragged her kicking and screaming into the future. So she and I are now starting a Patreon page. And in the Patreon page, I'm like really excited and nervous about it all at the same time because I don't know if anybody's going to join it. And it really is just us having a good time together. But what we wanted to do was offer like a community. I hope that makes sense. Facebook is Facebook. I love my Facebook group. I love all the people on Facebook, but it's not super social. Like it seems like the only thing anybody's ever really doing on Facebook is complaining, not on my group, but in general, Facebook in general is complaining. It's turned into a little bit of a political atmosphere, which I don't enjoy. And then in my group is pretty quiet, like not very many people chat. They're not super interactive. And even though my PR girls are posting every day and trying to like draw people in, it seems like I'm not the only one that finds Facebook distasteful. Like it happens to be what it is for me and for my business. Like I have it because it's a good place for people to just hop on every once in a while and get information about upcoming sales or new products or things like that. But for the most part, it's just not fun anymore. Instagram, too crowded. TikTok, an absolute nightmare for people like me. The people who don't really know how to navigate that are not, it's just not friendly for us. So I thought it would be kind of fun for a Patreon page. So on the with the Patreon, what's going to happen is I'm trying to figure out what I want to put right here because I don't really have anything else I need to put here. Oh, I could do another one of these because this would probably be a good place for me to put down like an actual 3 things I need to get done this week kind of a thing. So I'll put that, and then I will put I'm going to put one of these above it, and then I'll put some type of a top 3 or something like that on there. I have these, but I don't have a top 3 in here. I have that in my other book, so I won't be able to use that, but I think I could put like a top 3 right there, and then right there, let's do a deco. Anyway, back to what I was just talking about. So I thought it would be kind of a fun place for us to do artwork, and then depending on the tier that you subscribe to, you'll be supporting my daughter and I to be able to continue to do what we love to do together, which is to draw together and put out stuff together. Because unfortunately, I can't really pay I don't make enough. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I don't make enough money to pay people to do that kind of stuff. So her artwork, when she does stuff, that's how she gets paid. And if it doesn't really vibe with everybody and there aren't like a lot of sales for that particular artwork, she basically doesn't make any money, and so she's pretty much just drawing for free, and it makes me feel bad. So I thought that this would be a good way for everybody to just have like a community page where we can talk, where we can bounce ideas off of each other, where I can share new artwork, where she can share artwork, and then depending on the tiers will depend on what kinds of stuff that you have available to you. So the tiers are going to be simple. All of that stuff will be coming out soon, and if you follow me on Instagram or anywhere like that, I will put it up there so that you guys can see where you can go check it out, check out the tiers, check out what we're offering. But I can give you a little hint on what the first month's artwork is going to be, because she is working on it right now. And if I had it to show it to you, I would, but I don't, because she said, Mom, just let me work, because I keep bugging her about, hey, you have a sneak peek for me? I'd really like to show people a sneak peek, but she has nothing for me yet. So I can't show you sneak peek. But if you love Bridgerton, hopefully I'm not going to get murdered from the network for saying Bridgerton on YouTube. But if you love Bridgerton and you love my characters, you're gonna love the artwork. And if you love like that whole vibe, you're gonna love the artwork. So anyway, that is what she's working on right now, and it's gonna be super, super cute. And then we have different tiers to get depending, or have access to, including your own personal sale weekend with your own code. I love that. Isn't that so cute? Anyway, that's pretty much the Patreon thing. So I will talk more about it later on when we actually get closer to it, because it's supposed to be launching on, I don't have any of these due this week. Yes, I do, right here. Woohoo! Well, I shouldn't say woohoo over a bill, but I can put something down on here. So, oh, I don't want orange. I have a lot of orange on that page. How about purple? I have a bill due. So I'm going to put that here. Oh, let's put it down here. Let's go right there. So I have a space to write. And I have a bill due script. These are from my store. And then also the to-dos are from Sarah's store. So Sarah and I both have scripts in our shops. I don't have a ton of them. She has a lot more than I do. So If you're looking for scripts, you can find some at my store, but mostly you're going to find a lot more of them at Sarah's Pinnacle Sticker Co. I thought, why did I not bring a bill due? I thought I did. I was even like looking right at it and saying, I need to put some bill dues in here. But I didn't. Okay, fine. I'll just leave it. But I did do this. Look at this. I finally made myself a treadmill one because this is one of the things that we're going to be tracking over here. So I think where I'm going to put her, oh man, she's gonna block everything. It's okay. It's all right. That's where you're going, buttons right there. So there's that one so that I can track that. And then I also I don't know what I'm tracking. I don't have enough of my stickers over here. I just kind of hodgepodge through a few in here on the first page that I thought I might use, but it turns out that I'm not ready to use basically any of these. Oh, there it is. Bill due. It's actually from the budget sheet, but you can see here that he's got his little, Leafy's got her little pouch with money in it, so I was going to use that one for my bill due. There it is. I knew I had something in here for that. And then this one is meals. I should put this because this is about the mood that I'm feeling right now when it comes to cooking, because it's just too damn hot and I don't feel like cooking. So it's like I feel like I need to go out to eat every day so that I don't have to cook. So I'm going to put that right there. I haven't been because I'm trying to be good, but it's not, but I definitely want to. Definitely want to. The rest of them I'll leave until we get to actually like putting them in my book. So it's also got all of these as well that you can also use. So you have all of that. But I think this is where I'm going to end it because I'm going to leave myself some space. Don't know what else I'm going to be putting in here. Not really sure yet, but I love having all this little like areas for deco. I think it's super, super cute. And that came from the deco sheet. Got a couple of different things of dividers. I still have quite a bit of stuff left over to use on my daily pages. Still have all of these that we can use, and these come in every single subscription, so it doesn't matter what subscription you get. Oh, my numbers. I think I want I'm going to do the numbers real quick. I think I want the purple. So these are all Kiss Cut numbers, and I did the two different colors that are predominant in the kit, which was this really cool purple. It's almost like a gray purple, and then the orange. So you've got 2 months worth of date dots. So you can use these pretty much all through fall. I'm sure you can find plenty of kits that these can go with. And you can see the size right here by looking at them on the A5 planner. They're pretty tiny, but these come in every single subscription as well. So you'll get those. There. I think it looks super, super cute. I love it. So only other thing to go over is, like I said, the subscriptions are open for new subscribers until the 22nd at midnight. And that is when it changes over to the new artwork. So you've got plenty of time to sign up right now. The only thing I can tell you is that the journaling subscriptions, although I did order more, I did not order like hundreds more. So that is still a limited amount. And the amount that is on the website right now is the current amount. So once that's gone, that's even including the ones that I ordered. So other thing is, if you get the washi subscription, the add-on, the washi add-on, you get the pin. Don't forget about the pin. I can show you, sorry, it's in the plastic, but I can show you the pin on mine a little bit more closely. She spun around. So it's a magnetic one. So you don't, this is my Mort man. I miss him so much. Anyway, so you don't ruin your covers. So you can take this on and off and then put it on anything that you want. The only thing obviously you can't put it on is a pin board because I don't have a pin backing on it. But since I love my pins and I love to change them out and put them, I can give you a little hint on what I do with this when it's not on here, or any of my pins when they're not on my covers, is they go on my lamp. So I have a lamp on my desk with a shade, and I put them on my lampshade. So my lampshade has all of my magnetic pins on it, and that's where I just grab them off of there and I switch them out depending on where I want to use them. So that's a little hint for you if there's some other place besides a pin board that you want to put your pins on. And then comment down below if you have any ideas for other places that you could put your magnetic pins. But I think If I do any more pins, I'm going to stick with the magnetic ones because yeah, I just think that they're much more versatile than the ones that you poke into stuff. And if you're putting them on stuff, you're less likely to ruin things if you just use the magnetic, and it's very strong. This is not going anywhere. Anyway, that's all I have for you now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Got nothing else to tell you about other than the dates. And so, yeah, I guess I will just see you on the next one. Have a good night. Bye.